Man can't get girl.
That's a little bit embarrassing. You open your pocket. Not even on her, on yourself.
So this is the dangerous thing about women like you, though.
I've been told I give that vibe.
Mother tongue isn't sexy, bro.
Are they unrealistic or can you just not meet them?
What it does mean is that the woman who's watching this isn't watching this, Tom, so you can stop.
You can talk.
Okay, and then
Okay.
I want to smash.
For me, I knew that man had a shelf life of about 3 months.
Welcome back to Sliders Podcast. You are joined by me, your host, Dr. Tom, voice of the streets, aka the Love Guru. And I am joined by...
You're joined by Mo, aka the Wild Card.
Who's tough? Find out on the pod, aka the champion, and we got some special guests in the building. Oh. You're the special guest.
Chantal.
Latifah.
Let's go.
Alright, calm. And today, I will be walking you guys through the Art of Seduction, giving you guys a little lesson.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Do you guys know anything about the Art of Seduction?
A little bit.
What do you know?
I know that it's a book that my friends read, and they give me tips from there.
What friends?
Which friend are you talking about?
You?
No.
You read it.
Don't.
You read it. And I know
read
why
that.
you read it too.
I haven't read that book. Don't do that.
See, this
I
is
haven't
the
read
thing.
the
Tom's
book.
very clever because he read the book and said it's for the podcast. So when you say that you read this book, no. So when you say that you read this book, you're going to say, "Oh, but it was for the podcast, guys. I had to read the book and all that stuff." But I know who you are. I know who you are.
Tough.
Certain man were doing certain things before the book. Some man influenced the book. Some man were earned the credit somewhere. But you know, we'll go into it.
Okay, say no more.
I don't like that.
It's calm.
I'm sorry, Tom.
No, it's one of them ones. I got something in store for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But anyway,
I ran my mouth too early.
we're going to start off with the seducer types.
Okay.
I chose, there's 9 seducer types. And first of all, can I say that some of the stuff in this book, there was one in particular that honestly disgusted me. I was like, Jesus. If anyone actually uses this, they have to be tapped. Some of the stuff in this book is... Fair enough. Some of it is accurate. I know a few man like this.
Do you see yourself in a
Cough,
couple?
cough. I know a couple man that might apply to some of these seducer types, and even set man that might be some of the victims.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at Taff
No
in
reason.
particular there?
No reason.
Yeah, I've done that.
I'm just saying. I just know a few man that are like some of the victims on here.
Yeah.
I'm
But
itching
anyway-
to hear it now.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna go through seducer types. Then I'm gonna take you through my pick of the top 8 victims.
Okay.
Top 8 victims, alright.
Okay.
Seem a bit on edge, Taff. You good?
Tom, listen, the way you said okay still has me shook.
Kind of sound like a victim right now, Tough, but hey, we'll carry on. Anyway, the first one we're going to go through is the Siren. So it can be, normally it's a man anyway, or normally it's a woman. So the Siren will represent the male's perfect fantasy. And it gives you like an illusion of variety and adventure. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like her time isn't really taken up by work or chores, and like she gives the impression that she lives.
So she's a jobless baddie.
For pleasure. Like, you know the baddie that just seems they're living nice.
Okay.
They're living good.
Okay.
It's one of them ones. Like, and highly sexual, very confident, like kind of alluring. Like, you know what a siren is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been on Instagram.
Mythically.
I know what a siren is.
Can you like, mind give us a...
Yeah, mythically a siren is like, I swear they're like at sea. They're like mermaid type shit. Like when you're a sailor, that's the shit that be calling out to you. So it makes sense in terms of the description.
Them
that the guy
man
uses.
mesmerize you still.
Yeah.
Is it the voice or is it the way they
But then
look?
aren't
voice.
sirens, you're meant to like stay away from them as well?
Yeah.
you are.
But the way they sing, like they just lure you in.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your perfect male fantasy, I see how that works. For this,
The siren makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a jobless baddie then. Like, so she don't do nothing. She don't cook. She don't clean. She just looks nice.
She seems like she doesn't cook or cook.
Yeah, she seems
Like,
like
she doesn't. It's one of them ones.
Oh,
Like she
okay.
might be doing something, but to the guy she's targeting, the victim, so to speak, she will make it off as in she's living life. She don't work. She don't do nothing.
I mean, surely it changes for each person because it's the perfect male fantasy. So whoever your perfect fantasy is, your siren's gonna be different to mine or Taf's.
Well,
Yeah.
there's different like physical qualities you can have
All right.
of the
Okay.
siren. So it says the siren must have an insinuating voice that hints at erotic, more often subliminally than overtly. Her voice is calm and unhurried, and as if she had never quite woken up or left bed. So do you know like the female equivalent of a nighttime voice?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Like she's like, I can't do it.
Tom.
I'm trying to imagine it. Like, can you guys
Yeah.
think of a
Siren.
famous?
Like, do you know them girls with very raspy voices
Yeah.
that talk?
Tom,
quite
that's just what
slowly?
you're into.
Oh.
I don't like my girls smoking. I don't like smokers.
You don't have to be a smoker to get a raspy voice.
don't have
Some
to.
girls just have.
Then what are you doing, bro? Can't just be walking around sounding like Pop Smoke. No. I think a siren would be. Remember Megan Fox back in the day?
Yeah.
Like Transformers time.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was the
Oh,
siren.
okay.
That's pretty good.
That makes
No,
sense.
that's a good
That's a good
example.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off the top. Who else would be a siren?
I don't know.
Zoe Kravitz?
I don't know. I haven't heard of her.
No,
I haven't heard of her.
Zoe Kravitz does have a section, but she's not. She's not the siren.
Christ, Tom,
Yeah.
how detailed is this?
Zoe Kravitz does have a section, but she's not siren. I know who you're talking about, but
Okay.
I get what you're on about. We'll cover that one later.
So what's the next
The next one
thing? Yeah.
is the rake.
Wait. Before we move on from the siren one, yeah. Like, what do you guys have you guys ever pursued a guy? Like ever?
No, let's not say pursue.
Right?
Have you ever
I
targeted?
didn't like that word.
Have you ever targeted a guy?
Yeah.
As in, like, you know, girls, it's not a common thing for them to pursue.
Okay.
It's called strategic position.
Yeah.
You get me?
Oh, wait.
So, have you ever targeted someone, then strategically positioned yourself over the course? Maybe just on the night, or maybe over
Yeah.
time.
Absolutely.
That's a seduction tactic.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
that's fine.
But
that's
would
fine
you say
by me.
you've ever do you see any resemblance of yourself in the siren qualities?
Yeah.
No.
Because I feel like the siren one's more for girls. Like you can't be a guy in a siren.
Yeah.
No, that's
I
very
can't
true.
imagine.
No. The guy equivalent of the siren is the one up next.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, the rake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I don't think that I give off the vibe that I'm just out here, just living life. What did you call it?
The jobless.
Just
baddie.
jobless.
Body.
baddie.
I don't think that's what I give.
Give worker vibes. Like just out here.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah.
So no material girl vibes.
But you were the
Don't
one
lie.
saying you want to be
Why are
thrown
you
out to
looking
Paris.
serious?
Thank you, Latif. This is exactly what we need. Accountability. This
I'm
is
not
what we
lying.
need.
I don't give material. Do I?
But Chantal, you said you'd like to be flown out to Paris.
Exactly.
That's not
And
material.
you said like it's not
That's
that
not
far.
material.
It's not that far.
Yeah.
It's literally not that
Paris
far.
isn't that far.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not.
It's close, but you know, it's far. You know, the pockets.
Wait, what do you guys would define as materialistic?
Yeah. What's material girl?
What's material girl?
What do you think?
I'm talking brand name clothes, eating out to like restaurants that are expensive. Just living the Instagram baddie lifestyle, you know.
I'd love it, but I've never experienced it, so I can't claim it. In my head, maybe.
You've definitely asked it from a guy though, where it's like you put out a certain
Asked.
energy where it's like no,
Asked.
not us, of course, not us, but you gave it a vibe like come correct, like I want certain things type.
I've
of
been
Well-
told I give that vibe.
Okay.
It's
But
just
my
have-
track
you have
record says
standards.
different.
But is a girl that knows what she wants the same as a girl that's moving materialistic?
That's very true.
Because she didn't say that's the end all and be all. She just said she just said that's part of what she wants.
Yeah.
That's
So
so
Taff,
true.
does that mean she's materialistic? Or
Nah.
is she just a woman that is sure of herself?
What it does mean is that the woman who's watching this isn't watching this, Tom, so you can stop. That's what that means.
Wow.
Because I don't know who you're doing this for and how much they're paying you, but nah. Listen.
Avoiding the question. protecting your image.
I'm just gonna say
48 laws of power. I'm just saying.
There's a woman who knows what she wants, and there's a daydreamer. You get me? Like if we can be the toxic male podcast that the internet wants us to be, there's some women that just aren't realistic with their standards, and that's where
Are they unrealistic, or can you just not meet them?
What? Speak on it.
Do you have anything to say, Tuff?
I'm just a kid in uni, bro. No. They're unrealistic for me to meet them. However, like if you give me some time, like I'm saying, you put 5 years investment in me, then we can like meet those.
I think that's. I think you should stay away from women whose expectation you can't meet.
No, bro. But the jobless baddie, like you said, it's every man's dream. That's my dream, and I'm telling her, like, if you give me 5 good years, like we can live this lifestyle. Like just
man said 5 good. You know how long 5 years is?
5 years is a lot of time to invest.
Tough. We're 21 right now.
Bro,
right?
Women wait for their man in prison.
We'll
you can't wait for me to get my life together.
Tough. Look, okay, let me be honest.
The jobless baddie is jobless, so she needs that.
She needs that security yesterday.
She needs it.
Yeah, she needs yesterday.
I can take out a loan. If you give me a 10k loan,
that would do.
Okay, we're gonna
living
be
in debt for your girl.
Yeah,
that's treacherous stuff.
I'll do anything for my woman.
If he wanted to, he would.
Man says, what's this? Man says,
I hope you're watching.
That's all about, like, it's sweet, bro. Anyway, the Rake is next.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is pretty much
interesting.
the male version of the Siren.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great female fantasy figure. Like, he's the guy that will go to the ends of the earth for the girl.
Mm-hmm.
This is the equivalent, because
shit. Hey.
But that's not you, Taff.
Okay.
That's not you, Taff. Trust me, I know you too well. This is not you. Because pretty much they convey an element of risk, danger, darkness. Again, not you, Taff.
Okay.
Intense desires have distracting power on women. So pretty much when a woman feels like, rah, this brother is giving me everything I want and need. It's not even a thing of he's like selling dreams, but it's like you'll have to abandon all restraint. As in, she wants you give. That's like, nigga, but it's not even like a lapdog. Because he's still somewhat mysterious, but he fulfills all her needs.
Okay.
This
can be targeted, or it honestly can occur naturally.
Chantal, you're nodding quite a lot.
Nah,
he's done this for you.
Now the Rake is definitely
you know what I was thinking?
done some work.
What was that last thing you said, that it can be targeted or natural? I don't think it can be natural.
It can be natural.
I don't think what you're describing. It sounds very, very calculated. Very
I was about to say that.
I think for the most part, it likely is unnatural.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
There's no way you can naturally.
And you know what I was thinking? While I was nodding, all of this is reminding me of love bombing. That's the vibe that it's getting.
But the thing is, okay, hold on.
Wait, do you believe in that love bombing stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
What's with these Twitter terms, bro? Love bombing. This is Twitter lingo, like.
Nah, but it's true.
But bro, you know what it's like in the beginning of a relationship, man. I've never been in one. I don't know why I said that, but you know what I mean, like where it starts off that you're really close, lovey-dovey, and then it fizzles out a bit, and then it's the normal.
Nah,
it can't be like that 24/7.
Wait, what is love bombing for the people that don't know?
Love bombing is basically, I see it as someone doing the most, acting like you're their one, and they barely know you at this point. Just treating you like an absolute queen.
But it's not verbal though. That's the thing. Because what's it called? It's like when a girl is with this person, it's like thrilling. Like, it's one of them ones that this guy is like showing her, like living on the wild side type of vibe.
What is he doing?
Like,
where is he taking?
Have you guys watched that show on Netflix, Sex Life?
Oh
yeah.
You know the blonde brother?
Guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy, man.
Nod your heads there. There we go.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Nah, I get
That's
it.
an example of the Rake.
Actually, I can't believe you guys haven't spoken about that show. That show is...
No, we did an
have.
episode on that.
Okay.
Nah, that's it's problematic.
That woman's problematic. Listen, even annoys me to this day just thinking about it.
Nah. So has the Rake done like some work on you?
They've interacted with the
So
radio.
can you like define it a bit more, please? So it's basically someone that makes you feel
Like you're living on the wild side, like fulfilling that part of yourself that's like kind of like seeks danger, thrills, risk, whilst also somewhat giving you comfort and what you want in maybe in a regular relationship.
Like they're exciting to be around and unpredictable.
Them ones there, it's like it's really just you're living on the wild side. Do you know how everyone kind of wants to let their hair down and really?
Or like the Rake's like the bad boy, or like the traditional.
Sounds like
the traditional bad boy.
Yeah.
So essentially, it might work short term because of the thrill and shit, but long term, who knows how it's gonna
Nice
play
guys,
out.
we win
Yeah.
it.
Put your fist down.
You don't want to.
Put your fist down. Put your fist down.
Come on,
That's what
bro.
it-
Unity.
Yeah, I've never
Nah.
had that, and you're right there. It works in the short term because where's he now? Gone.
Oh, so you've had that?
I think I've had that.
You think you've had that?
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
what was it? Did they have the excitement of
Yeah,
it?
the excitement, and then when I was with them, just doing everything right, and it's just fun.
It's like adrenaline in that
Yeah,
moment.
it is
That's-
literally.
Jesus, what were you lot doing? Like, did you have a motorcycle or something? I feel like these men on motorcycles. The ones
Nah,
you're
not
talking about.
motorcycle. I can't.
You can't explain, but like I think what she's trying to say is like it's like the feeling of adrenaline.
Yeah.
Like in that moment, like you just feel like I don't know.
And also knowing that you probably shouldn't be doing this with this person.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
there
in the
you go.
moment, it just makes sense. And you know, when you go home and you talk about it with your girls, you just be thinking, what was I doing? What am I playing at? Why am I talking to? Why am I dealing with this guy?
But those are the guys you remember when you're older, you know. You know when you're
Oh,
with your
yeah.
husband, like you're gonna remember that guy you
Do you know? Like,
were doing. You know, I need to be a memorable nigga.
That's crazy. That's good.
do you not remember in Sex Life, like he was eating pooch in someone else's pool that didn't know, like it was a stranger's
Yeah,
yard.
yeah,
That
you
type
did
of
some
vibe.
stuff.
And any logical person would be like, that's crazy. But it's one of them ones in the moment. Fuck it.
It's what you remember, bro. Fucking hell,
But
fam.
them lot are definitely short term. Like when
Yeah.
that fizzled out, I was very pleased.
Did you feel like it was short term in the moment, though?
No.
Really?
Oh, for me, I knew that man had a shelf life of about 3 months.
Shelf life.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
These are
Hey.
people we're talking
The
about.
Rake.
These are
Oh,
humans.
the Rake.
These aren't baked
Man
beans.
said
Yeah,
best
no.
before.
No, you can't size a nigga up and say you're good for 3 months.
That's what I did, and yeah, he's gone now. So I was
Jesus.
right.
Hey, she was.
Wait, which one's the Rake? The husband or the actual one that she cheated with?
The one she cheated.
The one she cheated
Oh,
with.
I thought something was gonna come out of that. I can't lie.
Out of them two.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, but isn't it in the last episode?
She goes back to him.
back to him.
Yeah,
I
she
said
goes
she's
back
not
to
leaving her husband. Aye, listen.
Honestly, her husband gave serial killer vibes because the way he was just too calm.
He was too scary.
He was way
Yeah.
too calm.
He was. I felt like he was plotting, but he was just
He was
really
too fucking
weak.
patient.
Yeah,
That's what it
he
was.
was too
I will
nice
never,
to
ever,
me.
ever forget that gym scene when he follows him into the
Oh,
shower,
the gym. And he.
He literally sized him up.
I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, first of all, I understand his insecurity.
Yeah.
Like, if your wife was just writing about her past sex life,
Yeah.
it's one thing. But if she's
What?
writing about
Sorry.
one specific brother
Yeah.
constantly.
Can we
And
rewind? You'd be okay with your wife writing about his sex
I
life?
didn't say I'd be okay. I said that's one thing.
Okay.
No, Tom. Would
I,
you be
I
okay
said
with
that's
it or
one
not?
thing.
Would you be okay? You'd have a chapter.
Why
You'd have a
do you
page
why,
or two.
just think about it. Why do you have to fucking?
No, but
why-
Tom, you'd have a page as well.
I don't want a page.
No,
I
but
don't want a page.
Would you not want a page?
would I want a page if my wife's writing about our sex? Oh, about her sex life.
Yeah.
Why do I not have a couple chapters? I should be the final chapter. It should be bare pages on me. There's 100 pages in the book. I should be like 50.
That's a bit greedy.
No, it isn't.
No,
Bro,
it's not.
it's your wife.
Now, to be fair, if your wife, that means you've had like the longest sexual experience
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
So it should be a bit longer.
What would you guys do if you like came across like your wife's like sex life and it was
Burning
just
that laptop, bro.
If it
would
was
you read it or would you like ignore it?
I'll be honest, I'm too judgmental because there might be if she's eaten another man's cheeks and she has detailed record of it and like she's done some cruddy BDSM 50 Shades of Grey, like just some nastiness like that you'd only see, like you know them heathens, like you don't even call them dirty, they're heathens, fam. Like,
Tough.
proper heathens. I'm sorry. No. If she
we don't
I'm
sex
sorry.
shame. We don't sex shame. Let's
No, we
chill out.
should, bro. There's certain things that people shouldn't be doing. Like if she had like a proper filthy book, I'd burn the book and I won't say anything.
What do you mean? Why? You don't need
I'll
to say
burn the book
anything.
and I'll leave like one burn like page to send a message. Like,
And what do you
to
do?
say-
Do you divorce?
No. I won't divorce. I'll just say, listen, it's over now. Like just like let's like the chapters stop here. Like no like fucking Harry Potter shit. Author now stop.
I'm not gonna lie. For me,
Imagine your kids find that. Imagine finding your mom's sexual records about other man. That's not your dad. Exactly. You'd never look at it the same.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for the family.
If it was my husband,
No, you're not.
sorry.
No, you're not.
That shit's for your ego, bro. That shit's for your ego.
Disgusting.
if it's my husband, I'm not reading it. I'm a big believer in ignorance is bliss. I'm closing that laptop, pretending like I never saw anything.
For real.
Honestly, I would not read it because it's
And you wouldn't
not
address
going to
it?
change. Oh, I would address it, but me reading it in detail is not going to change the fact that she's had these thoughts, or he's had these thoughts, and that he's written it down. What reading it is going to do what for me, except from give me something to cry about when I go to sleep.
No,
I
but
honestly
then,
wouldn't read it.
Chantal, this is
very
the dangerous thing about women like you, though. You let it simmer.
I said women
You'd
like
let it. You'd hold it. Like no, you wouldn't react in a week, not a month,
Okay.
not even a year. Like 3 years in, you'll just be cooking one day and like boiling some water, and you'll do like a South African auntie, bro. Just and remember what you did and just smash it on it. Like things like that, they simmer, they grow. You hold on to it. Like you can't just put it. You have to address it. I'm telling
No,
you.
I would address it, but I'm not reading it. I'm definitely not reading it. But I'll address it. I'll be like, I saw the first couple lines. I'm sure I can make up what's the rest. We're not doing this. But no way in hell would I read it.
Oh, so your team like just burn it, toss
Oh my god,
the laptop.
absolutely.
Would you want him to stop writing in it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what if he didn't want to? What if it was his way of just getting therapy basically?
No, as in he needs therapy.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
he's saying he needs therapy.
Hold
What
on,
if it was
hold
his
on.
therapy?
I was gonna say speak to a therapist, but hold on.
Man, stop writing it. No. What do you mean, no?
I swear in sex life, she actually had a reason for doing it.
No, she didn't.
She was just doing for bands.
Unprovoked.
She was just
She was
bored.
Christ.
Oh no, he wasn't. He wasn't
fulfilling,
He wasn't
yeah.
doing it properly.
Like,
Yeah, so
obviously-
they need to discuss that then.
Yeah,
He's-
no, but it's. I think do you know what?
But
It's-
she used to try, and then he'd just be like, "Oh, I can't be asked to do that."
Also-
I think it was one scene when they were doing it, and he was watching TV or something.
yeah,
at the same time.
like he's watching like a football game or something.
Jesus.
For me, the part that paid me the most was when her best friend was piping the guy that she was piping, and she was touching herself over FaceTime. Her friend didn't know the camera was on. Only the brother knew that the FaceTime was on, and she was watching happily.
Them
Listen,
types of
that's what I
friends, bro. You can't. Again, the friends are red flag. If you can't be hanging around them types of people.
But anyway, the next one
Yep.
is the ideal lover. This one might sound familiar, but you just figure out who you think it is. Okay, cool.
Such a nick.
It's Mo.
We haven't even heard him speak yet.
No, the eye contact said it's Mo.
Anyway,
Let's hear it.
The ideal lover reflects fantasy. So it's for if you crave romance, adventure, a spiritual communion, the ideal lover will reflect your fantasy. This one is quite meticulous, isn't it? It's not the bad boy. He will, I'm going to say he, because I've come across a few man them like this. He will pinpoint exactly what is missing in your life, maybe through a few conversations and whatnot. And he will ensure that you think that he fulfills that. If you get what I mean.
Okay.
So like if she's saying like, she works a lot, yeah. She doesn't really have that element of fun and adventure. He might just chill at home every day on his ones. But as soon as he clocks that's what she's missing. He's on it. Man's active every day, and that's what she's missing. If she's missing someone a bit more sensible, next thing you know, my man's reading the New York Times.
Yeah.
But he's in England. But either way,
And he starts liking everything she likes. Probably. No?
I didn't say that. I
don't
said
do that?
he portrays her fantasy.
Oh.
They're an artist in creating the illusion you require. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's an illusion. It's not who they are, but it's who they portray.
Okay.
Just to make it seem like they're fulfilling what they need. So that empty gap that they have,
Okay.
that's what he's filling.
Yeah, I think this is the most evil one. I can't lie.
So far, it sounds like
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is them to watch, let's say, your episode and then see, oh, okay, she wants to go to France. Okay, Next, you know, hi Chantal, I like you. Have you ever been to Paris? You get me? And it's just and then it's a rap like that. I think that them niggas are scary, bro. No,
A
you
lot
need
of
to
you,
stop that shit.
but I'm sure all of you have done it to some extent.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. If niggas aren't gonna be real, let's just stop. Let's stop
Like, for
recording
example,
now.
what
I've
things that
done
happen.
it. I've done
Done
it.
what?
I'll
Yeah.
admit. First of all, I haven't read this book. Let me actually clear that up.
Yeah.
I have not read this book in full. I literally just did research last night for this
wrote it.
episode. But I have done this. I have.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you've been active moving to girls, you've done this at one point.
Bro.
Wait, so you've seen a gap in or hole in her life,
This
and
is
then
not like
Or even little things, like things that she likes, you'll...
no, but that's just caring about someone though. That's completely different.
You know what? Mo's the worst guy. You're the worst guy because for you don't even see it as a bad thing, and that's what's
Wait,
scary.
listen,
You just
just
think
stop.
you just think it's normal.
You're trying to bury me.
No. The worst type of niggas are the ones that don't know they're doing you wrong because they just do it and
No, but
that's everything.
No, but there's a difference between creating an illusion, right? Which is what this guy's doing.
Yeah.
The ideal lover, because he's like, okay, cool. She wants this kind of guy, even though I'm not this kind of guy. I'm gonna change so that she likes me. But the things that you're trying to say, I'm doing it. Like how I fit is if, I noticed that she likes a certain type of cake, right? So then for her birthday, I get her those cakes. In a relationship, by the way. So I'm getting her those cakes.
No, this is more about seducing.
Yeah, it's not seducing. I don't think I move like
to
that.
To be fair, Mo hasn't acted like that.
Thank
Man's
you.
been married since he was God knows how young.
I don't know. I think the closest I've come to that is basically this was a long time ago.
Oh, no.
So about last month. Yeah, what happened?
All right, listen. I can't look at you when I say this. I can't look at you when I say this.
Shy.
Just put your head down.
Tough, don't worry.
Let's all look at him intensely.
This is a tough. This is a safe space.
Don't judge me.
No, it's not. You're not safe.
But so there was this girl and she liked Champion. Like she said that was her favorite brand.
No way! No way!
No,
So Tough has been obsessed with Champions since we were in sixth form.
Oh, Tom, what are you dumb?
but it's true.
Why would you give the timestamp?
Because you even wore it in school as well.
Tom has no composure. You just blurred out 6 form
You
time.
blur
That's too much information.
I'm sorry.
Composure.
They're out the audio, bro.
Oh, okay,
No,
but
I'm not doing that.
basically, yeah. So there was this girl. She said her favorite brand's Champion. And I was like, cool. She likes Champion. Okay, cool. All right, let me buy a Champion t-shirt, some Champion trackies, and hopefully that'll get my. I can't.
And some champion sliders too. I remember seeing those.
Yeah, no, those were in uni though.
What about the Champion phone?
Listen, it started off that way to like try and impress and get her intention, and then it became a part of who I was. Like a part of
Tough,
my
is this
daily
who I think it
wardrobe.
is?
Huh?
Is this for who I? Is this?
Tom, you need to do what you need. Listen, you need to stop.
Listen, no, I got some stories to tell off the podcast. But let's get
Jesus. But yeah, now you. I can't.
Yeah,
I'll
I don't
keep
know
my head
any.
down.
That's a
actual
little bit
idols.
embarrassing. You open your pocket. Not even on her, on yourself. So she's not thinking, oh, this guy is doing this, is that for me. She's just thinking, did she notice?
I'm sorry.
No, she did not.
More deep in. Man put on the Champion jacket. She's got to like me now. I was looking in that mirror, laid the clothes out the night before. Man, that is peak.
I'm dead.
I mean, on a very simple level, it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. I was very young at the
Something
time.
a child would do.
No, Chantel, she didn't notice.
Oh,
She
at least she tried, Sha.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Hey, who's next? Tomorrow you got one.
No, I ain't got anything.
Surely you got something, right? Tom?
Just little things, but nothing to that extent.
yeah, the way that happens to me is really basic, but it's usually like with music, because the guys that I date, they don't ever listen to the type of music I listen to. Remember this one guy, I was speaking to him, I was just talking about music, I'd name an artist, he'd be like, oh my god, yeah, I know her, oh my god, yeah. I was thinking, wow, like, where did I find you? Turned out the guy was looking at my Spotify the whole time. I was like, well done to you, innit? You really played me.
He
but
did research.
How did he find it? Did he?
I don't know. I feel like I must have been with him one time and I'd gone on my Spotify on his device or whatever. So after that, he kept it as evidence, pretending to know every single
it
song
work?
that I knew.
Smart guy.
Yeah, it worked for ages, like for such a long time. I thought this guy just had taste. Jesus. I thought Monday he listened to Nines, Tuesday he listened to Neo, and
You know what's mad?
but he was lying.
I never asked the girl about music, you know.
Is it?
So it was- yeah, I should have asked about music. I think music was an easy
Music
one.
is always
That,
It's
that's
very
free.
easy.
It's a lot
Music is
cheaper.
always-
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper as well to the music.
12 seconds later.
So much of what we do as men is only for women, bro. Like it's sad as well. But a lot of what man them do, like it's for you guys.
Yeah.
You don't notice my t-shirt, like it's crazy.
And then you lot still don't even do it well.
Yeah,
I do mine very well, but either way.
that's why I learned languages.
For girls.
You heard her. Go on, girl.
For girls, you learn languages for
I
girls.
thought you learned your mother tongue because you wanted to be,
Tom, I remember you learning a language for a girl.
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
No, I don't recall.
Like,
We'll go
All
move on
I'm
anyway.
gonna say is mother tongue. Mother tongue isn't sexy, bro. Like no one wants to hear fucking like Ndebele or Sean or anything like that.
I don't know. A lot of people say that Shauna sounds seductive. I don't think it does.
Shauna is aggressive.
That's what I said. That's what I
aggressive.
said. I think that Debele sounds better, but
Yeah, Ndebele is more gentle.
yeah, exactly.
Like an example
Exactly.
would be if you tell a child to sleep, you'll say Lala in Ndebele. In Shauna, it's Rara.
Yeah,
Like, and just those two.
right.
It's
I
too
think that
aggressive.
Shauna is so aggressive. No offense
really
to the
is.
Shaunas out there, but yeah,
Nah, yeah, you can't. It can't work. And the thing is, it's not very known. That's why
Right.
Spanish is a good one, like to learn. Like, I'm still studying Spanish, and then I know like one or two French phrases. And yeah, have I told people I'm Spanish? Have I told people I'm French?
maybe.
Maybe. Am I those things? No.
Listen, I've said I was vegetarian.
But in life, you play to your strengths.
I understand, Tap. I said I was vegetarian once. I was like, yeah.
Wait, did you eat out? Did you go to a restaurant?
It was like, listen, I pretended for like 2 days and carried on my life.
Tom, that's disgusting. I can't lie. I think I judge you very heavily for that.
Tap, I could judge you for a lot of things you've done.
No, but learning languages is like it's
Tap,
good for you. Like it's good for your knowledge, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, I learned those phrases and they
No, it
become
wasn't
part of
like
me.
she was appalled.
You masquerading as a person that cares about animal cruelty is different.
Hold on. It wasn't a thing of she did like animals, but that wasn't the reason she was vegetarian.
What was the reason?
It was more of like health based. Oh. So it was just certain comment. It wasn't like one of them ones I'm appalled with killing animals. It was just just health wise type of vibe. So I was like, what's it called? She's like, yeah, do you want to go to? I really like vegetarian food though. I hope that's not a problem.
You could just say,
I
yeah,
wanted
it's not a problem.
listen. I wanted to. So it was one of them ones that I was like, yeah.
You know when she said that, you weren't sure which side of like vegetarian. Like you know, there's some vegetarians that are onto you about
Yeah.
animal cruelty. So.
Never again.
Okay.
Again. Those are on dates. They're the most jarring. It's one of the ones that you actually have to sit back and just start nodding like, yeah, animal death.
You're terrible. You're absolutely terrible.
I pretended to care so many times. I couldn't give two fucks.
But you're like, after this, I'm gonna eat a steak dinner. So
The Coquette is like it's a temptress. It's pretty much someone that's kind
Sorry,
of.
but isn't coquette like a type of egg or something?
no,
I don't know. I actually don't know what it means.
Because that's such a weird. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of croquette.
I think
Oh,
Yeah,
Fro-
maybe you're thinking of croquette.
is that a sport? Croquet.
Croquet.
Croquet. Yeah.
Flirtatious.
it's French for flirtatious.
I was so wrong. This-
Wait,
It's Coquette is a French word for flirtatious.
oh,
flirtatious.
well, I was wrong.
I don't know all the French words, nigga.
Croquet.
Croquet. Oh.
Type of sport.
It's like a tease. Pretty much, it's like they kind of give, then they withdraw, then they show you a tiny bit of affection, then they cut back again. That's a Coquette.
I think aren't those the best ones though? Where it's like you're sort of
Maybe for you.
Me?
like you're sort of
Maybe for you.
Wait, is that Latifah?
I think that's Latifah.
Oh, Latifah is
Yeah.
a coquette.
I think so.
I
Say
don't
it
think
again.
Like a temptress. So like, so like it's like pretty much delay satisfaction. So they'll give you a little bit, then they'll
Yeah.
take it
And
away.
that's literally
Like one day she might be like, oh my
Oh.
god, hi. Next day,
yeah.
that kind of vibe.
That is literally you. Am I wrong? No.
That's psychological warfare because you want man to be thinking, does she like me or not? Like, she was good on Monday though. Like, what did I do?
Has it ever backfired on you though, Latifah?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did the guy just walk away and just keep walking? I didn't even turn
It's
back.
backfired. I won't explain, but it's backfired.
Do you think like have you always been like that, or was it like something you recently adopted to say, this is my thing, like this is how I move?
I don't know.
I think it's innate in you, Latifah.
I said that's just you.
I think it's just there, and that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a coquette.
Yeah, I think it's just natural. Like,
What are some of the things you do? What's your like go-to move? Like just to inform the people.
I don't have a move. Like, I just smile.
Does she have a move, Chantal? Does she
One
have
thing
a
that
move?
she does frequently, or maybe repeats, like
I just smile. Like, I just smile and wave. That's it. Like,
Is there like when like let's say you're texting someone, is it like strategic timings?
no.
Like, because one day you might be like fast fire response. Next day,
it might be slow. Might not even reply.
The thing is with my responses, I only reply if I want to give you the time of day. Like my timing of responses depends on whether I've got the energy to reply.
Okay. Say no.
Yeah.
But anyway, the next one is the charmer.
Hey, I saw that contact.
Still not
Tom,
you.
but you looked at me.
Still not you. I looked at my laptop. So I forgot you.
Still not you.
Tom's actually terrible.
Yours is coming. Don't worry.
Charmer.
The charmer is pretty much imagine like perfect seduction, but without sex. Like, they're called consummate manipulators. Pretty much, they master cleverness by creating a mood of pleasure and comfort. The method is simple. They deflect attention from themselves and focus it on the target. So they understand your spirit, feel your pain, adapt to your moods. In the presence of a charmer, you will feel better about yourself. Charmers do not argue or fight, complain or pester. What could be more seductive?
Oh, they're a good talker.
That sounds like men. Like, I can't imagine a woman not arguing or fighting.
That's true.
I've done this a few times.
Well, like just charm away, like it's all about them. So you don't really talk too much about yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty easy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Some girls, they honestly get them talking about themselves. They're not gonna stop. And all you have to do is like, yeah. And plus, they won't even clock that you're not. They won't even clock that you're not talking back to them. That's the thing.
That's
They
me.
won't clock you're not talking back to them.
But I'll clock and I just won't care. If you let me speak about myself, then I'm going to speak about myself.
Yeah, if you got some filler words in, then yeah.
Get some filler words in. Get enough. You have to get enough. And you have to get the right ones as well.
Yeah.
It can't be too blasé.
A couple of say swears.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
No,
Yeah.
did you?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Oh my days.
And then what happens? Come on.
I can't believe it.
Nah.
Like,
She was wrong for that one.
then as soon as they like appear, like maybe they look like about to start laughing when they've said something, because most girls, they will never full out laugh at their jokes, at their own jokes. They'll put like a little grin on after that, and that's when you have to do the.
So
Is there a textbook or something? Because I've witnessed this. I'm pretty sure
It's just what I've experienced when I've been dating, bro. Like, you just
Wow.
as soon as you do that, and then she will start to giggle. That's when you can laugh to make it seem that she's funny. But you know she ain't funny. You know she ain't funny. You didn't even know it was a fucking joke.
Do you all do this?
I've
No,
done
I
this
don't
too,
do
man.
Tom's admitting to that. I would say if I did this, but Tom's like, I want to smash. That's Tom. No, Tom's definitely that meme of like niggas when niggas laugh too hard. That shouldn't be.
You never laugh too hard. For me, because I never like go the whole haha. Not in front of the girl I'm talking to. I'll always be there. Never. Just breathe heavily, because I can't fake the out loud laugh. I can't.
But
do
you
that.
fake that laugh.
This. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think I have a terrible fake smile though. That would be offensive.
Your fake smile is disgusting.
Like if I had to do it, it would just be offensive.
Go ahead here for the camera.
Can you tell a joke?
Wait.
Like if you can tell a joke.
No, but for a fake smile, so you're
Like, just-
insinuating that it wouldn't be funny.
The next time.
Yes.
That's the next time.
That's excellent thinking.
Yeah.
That was like some 3D chess shit. I didn't know. Oh shit.
Nah, but Tap's fake smile. I've seen it in front of people as well. Because not to girls, but just in general, when he might not even like the person, but he doesn't feel like causing trouble that day. Honestly, Tap's fake smile looks so sarcastic. He's better off just leaving a plain face.
Yeah.
But either way, the next one is the charismatic. The charismatic is a presence that excites us. It comes from an inner quality, self-confidence, sexual energy, sense of purpose, or contentment that most people lack and want. This quality radiates outwards, permeating the gestures of charismatics, making them seem extraordinary and superior, and making us imagine there is more to them than meets the eye. They are God's saved stars. Charismatics can learn to heighten their charisma with a piercing gaze, fiery oratory, an air of mystery. They can seduce on a grand scale. Okay, so there's a few common characteristics with charismatics. There's purpose, mystery, saintliness, which kind of it gives an air of superiority without the pretentiousness. If you get what I mean.
Like they carry themselves like properly.
Like to you, they will seem like they're just high up, but like then they won't do it with like I know I'm high up. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tom, none of these are me yet.
No, yours is coming. I haven't already read out mine.
Which one's yours?
I was the natural.
The natural.
Yeah,
And
the
then
natural.
which one was
That's
Mo?
the one. That's the one.
How are you the natural when you're
No.
discussing how you fake?
Oh yeah,
love
you're
to
the
girls?
charmer though. Yeah.
No. I just naturally, if I'm just being myself, this is things I've used in the past. I don't have the energy to do any of this anymore.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But what's it called?
We'll let that slide.
Okay. So natural, coquette, ideal lover, and
I'm
then
not ideal. All right.
top Mo.
All right.
It's not even. It just is what it is, bro.
Tav, yours is coming. Don't worry, Sha.
What are you?
I don't think I've heard mine.
I really hope it's not one of the last two. To be honest, I really hope it's not. But
I'm a little scared
I
now.
really hope it's not one of the last two.
Listen to the last two. Listen to the last two.
The star. This is like the celebrity, the wool that celebrities pull over the regular person's eyes. Like they stand out. It seems like pretty much like the target would be like trying to seek escape in like their fantasies and dreams. The stars feed on this weakness, standing out from the others through distinctive and appealing style. They make us want to watch them. At the same time, they are vague and ethereal, keeping their distance and letting us imagine more than is there. The principal requirement is self-distance. If you see yourself as an object, the others will too. An ethereal dream-like air will heighten the effect, pretty much.
If you see yourself as an object, others will too. So you're trying to make yourself seem like an object. So
Seem like some like hard to reach,
damn.
like the Holy Grail type vibes.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so that definitely is like celebrity status then.
Again, Santel, I'm really hoping you're not one of the ones.
Yeah, she's not one. She's not a star.
No.
How do you shut that one down quick?
I'm just saying, Chantel can't be the last one
She can't be.
because I'm
Read
pretty
it
sure-
out.
Chantel, you got. she knows it's my sheet. Chantel, you got game, don't you? Anyway, the last one.
Wait. Tom, come on, man. You can't do me like this.
All right, go ahead. Where's
Come
it,
on,
Tom?
man.
Hold on, let me compose myself for this one.
Come on.
Oh no.
Tom, you rate me in it, Tom. Like,
No, I don't. Who told you?
we're friends, bro.
Who told you that?
Come on, man.
Anyway, the Anti-Seducer. Oi! Man can't get girl. Straight up, no cap. You can't get girl. There's different types, but all in all, you ain't getting no girl, bro. There's something about you. It's tough.
Tom,
And that is.
I'm joking. Now.
this is the distraction.
Are you joking? You had a lot
Didn't
of
sound like a
vim.
joke. Didn't sound like a joke.
Tom. You have
I told you shouldn't.
Just,
I told
just
you
name.
you shouldn't have spoke too much at the start, but that was you. Like to be fair, Taff isn't an insecure person, so that doesn't count. No subtlety. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd go with that.
yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
subtle.
That was stood out to be that Taff isn't a very subtle person.
I also get that. Yep.
This is tragic.
But either one, I'm gonna move on. Leave that in the dust.
Wait, are there other types of?
Anti-Seducer.
There's a lot of types.
Can we
Yeah.
go back though? I can't figure out which one's mine. I
Okay.
feel left out.
Okay, pass my
What do
thing.
you think? Actually, how would you describe how I seduce? Because I can't.
You don't.
Is there like a type of No, that's a good question though. So we might be able to.
Like,
Do you think you're maybe like?
I think I don't seduce, I manifest.
yeah, you do.
That's no, but that's literally me. All I have to do is just say that's what I
Say
want.
the name 3 times.
Basically.
And what? Just pray and God provides.
Which one is Chantel? Allow the writing. I was writing on my leg.
So we.
Do you not just think Chantel sounds like she's a compilation of different types?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you might be a
That's
combination, you
absolutely.
know.
Each thing.
But you know what it is? I think I'm very good at kind of switching for that person. I think I'm quite good at like
Ideal lover.
picking up.
That's
May-
ideal lover vibes.
Oh, but then I'm not gonna like do the most to try and get them at the same time. Like if
Yeah, you seem like an ideal lover still.
I feel like I don't feel like you're a strong ideal lover, but like
Yeah,
a very
like-
kind of a fake type of vibe. But that's the one you must identify with the most.
maybe
2 hours later.
we decided that I'm a mixture of
3.
the charmer, the coquette, and the
Ideal lover.
Charmer, coquette. And which characteristics in them do you take?
So which one?
So ideal lover, you're like, what's that one again?
The reflects
I
fantasy.
can fulfill the desire.
Like
Yeah.
things that they're missing out on, you can
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
manifest in your own character.
Yeah.
And then the charmer, is that more like you're good at talking to them?
Yeah, I think I'm very
You're
good.
you're-
Yeah.
You can talk.
Okay, and then
Okay. Right. I think I'm very good at like engaging in the type of conversation that person wants. So they'll start the convo and I'll just know how to
Keep it flowing.
keep it flowing in a way that they want. I'm very good at that.
And then the coquette.
That's an acquired skill as well. You
That's
know?
the
Yeah.
template.
That took me years to
Nah,
make sure I could do.
100%.
That took me years to learn.
And then the
Coquette.
coquette. I love a bit of
Back and forth.
lotioning. I do.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up.
okay, well, Tom, like, which ones do you think I am? Like,
And which one do I actually think you are?
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, you're not repulsive enough to be an anti-seducer.
thank you, Tom. Thank you.
I mean,
What
at
if you're a
least-
victim? You might be a victim.
Oh. I'm
What?
so sorry.
I got this shit for the users. Niggas addicted to music. Come over here, get a hit of this cool shit. I got this shit for the fiends.